Good evening, ladies. I'm Jamie Miller, and I am happy to welcome you back to my kitchen here on the Monday of Entree Week, where I am obviously getting a jump start on things. And the reason I'm starting so early this week is because I have been working with Philly cream cheese to create entrees for years now, and I've got so many ideas bopping around in my head that I would love to share with you, that I thought, hey, you know, it's Monday, not that much better to do, so why not get started and cook something with Philly? So tonight, I was thinking about summer. And here in Maple Grove, Minnesota, we have not seen all that many signs of summer yet. But, you know, I know it's coming, right? It has to come. And there's green stuff out there, and my daughter is graduating kindergarten this week, which is a clear sign that summer is coming. And you know what? I am ready for it. I am ready for backyard barbecues and the farmer's market and fresh herbs in the garden. I am ready for summer and summertime flavors. So tonight I am going to make for you a super simple burger that is bursting with summertime flavors. But it's going to feature things that are in my freezer and my fridge and my pantry because I don't actually have any summertime flavors coming from my garden just yet. I am making for you my Tuscan turkey burgers with sunny Sicilian spread. And yes, it does taste as good as it sounds. So first, I'm going to make the burger mixture. I'm starting with half of my container of Philly chive and onion. Now I'm using the regular. If you want to use the light, that would be fine. And I've just got that mixed up in a big old bowl. And to that, I'm going to add a few things. I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce. Now, whenever I make burgers, I love to use Worcestershire in place of some of the salt because it adds that saltiness, but it also adds a lot of intensity and flavor. And even though tonight's burgers are turkey, they kind of get a little bit of beefy meatiness from Worcestershire. So I've got a tablespoon and a half of that going in. And then all I'm going to need is a little bit of extra salt. I'm going to add about a half teaspoon. All right, I'm also going to add some garlic because what are Tuscan flavors without a little bit of fresh chopped up garlic, right? A little bit of pepper, about a half teaspoon. And then I've got some Italian herb seasoning. Now I have one appropriately called Tuscan Sunset. Who'd have thunk it? But if you just have any old Italian seasoning, that'll be fine. And I'm going to add about a teaspoon and a half of dried Italian seasoning. And then I'm also going to add some fennel. I just love the fresh flavor fennel seed gives. I want to add about a half teaspoon. And if you don't have any ground fennel, you could go ahead and add a teaspoon of basil, dried basil. That's going to give you a fairly similar flavor, kind of that sweetness, that freshness. And last but not least, in my burger mixture, I've got some chopped up fresh parsley, Italian parsley, of course. And I just want to get all that stuff mixed up really well before I add my turkey. So I don't want to handle the turkey any more than I need to. So if all those other flavors are blended together really well, I can just easily mix in my turkey. All right, so there I have all of the good stuff in there. And to that, I'm just going to add a 20-ounce package of ground turkey. You don't want the really super lean turkey breast because that doesn't make as juicy of a burger as I want to have. So I've got the regular mixed ground turkey. So I'm just going to go ahead, mix that up, and I'm going to make it into 4 patties and put them in the fridge, and then I'll meet you right back here to work on our spread. All right, burgers are chilling out in the fridge. Let's make our sunny Sicilian spread and say that 3 times fast. I've got the rest of my Philly chive and onion in a little mini processor. Now, if you don't have one, you could use a blender or you could even do this by hand. To that, I am going to add some really vibrant flavors. I've got some chopped up roasted red peppers, a cup of those going in. I have also got some sun-dried tomatoes packed in oil, about a half a cup of those into the mix. And then I'm going to add some orange juice concentrate. Now this is going to add a brightness and sweetness and a lot of flavor But you know, as opposed to giving a fresh orange juice, it's not going to be all watered down and not quite so acidic. So it's perfect. I've got a couple tablespoons or so of the orange juice concentrate, hence our sunny and our Sicilian spread. And last but not least, I'm going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper. I like about a 1/4 teaspoon. You can decide a little more, a little less, depending on your taste. And then I just want to whiz that all up in my mini processor until it is nice and creamy. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started, and then we'll cook our burgers. All right, I've made my burger mixture, and I've got them sizzling in a hot skillet over here. I've had them on for about 3 minutes, and I just want to flip them over so that they're nice and brown on the first side. You can check that out. And then what I'm going to do, because there's all that creamy cheese and yumminess in the inside, I don't want them to burn. I'm going to cover them and just turn the heat down to like more of a medium low and let them finish that way. So the outside doesn't get burned and they stay so moist and juicy. So we'll let those finish off and we're ready to assemble our delicious burgers. My Tuscan turkey burgers smell fantastic, so let's get them on the plate and eat. I've got a bun I toasted up, and I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of my sunny spread and just spread that on the bottom. Does that look gorgeous or what? I'm going to add to that a nice crispy little lettuce leaf, one of my burgers, a little more of my sunny Sicilian spread over the top, and finish it off with the top of our bun. And dinner is served. I hope you guys will give it a try. It is delicious, easy, and you're gonna love it, and your kids are gonna love it. See you next time.